Welcome. We are Group 2, presenting the truth versus false. Drinking alcohol and smoking are part of growing up. Now, Mr. Hinakay will enlighten us about this topic.
This oversimplified and mistaken belief that drinking alcohol and smoking are part of growing up can have negative consequences for young people. Adolescents may explore, but portraying these activities as a natural part of growing up normalizes risky behavior while ignoring the serious health and developmental repercussions. Deconstructing this notion and advocating for healthy substitutes is essential for overcoming adolescent obstacles.
Moving on for other topic, which is all about human beings are bound to commit mistake. Now, this topic is going to be explained by Mr. Lita.
Hi, I'm John Gavin Ailita from Group 2, and I'm going to discuss about truth or false. About human beings are bound to commit mistakes. Let's start. Truth. It's true that us humans are bound to commit mistakes because we are not born perfect. We learn with each mistakes, grow through it, especially when during challenging times. Although sometimes we get things wrong or not right. That is simply a natural part of us being human. Making mistakes is a natural part of our life as human. They help us learn and grow. So we should embrace them and strive to become better day by day. Next one, false. It's false to say that human beings are bound to commit mistakes because humans have the ability to learn, adapt, and improve. While mistakes are common and part of learning process, they are not unavoidable. People develop skills, awareness, and self-control that help them make better decisions. The idea that mistakes are inevitable underestimates our capacity for growth and change. Therefore, humans are not necessarily bound to commit mistakes. Instead, we have the power to minimize errors and strive for improvement. Summary. As humans will make mistakes because no one is perfect. We learn and grow from these errors, especially when during tough times. Mistakes are a natural part of being human, helping us improve each day. While mistakes happen often, they are not unavoidable. We can develop skills, awareness, and self-control to make better choices and reduce errors. Ultimately, you have the power to improve and become better.
Okay, now, moving on with other topic, which is going to be explained by Mr. Longasa. And this topic talk about human person can lose his dignity.
A human person can lose his dignity is false because every human being has dignity simply because they're human, and this dignity cannot be taken away. If a person makes some mistakes, commits crimes, or is treated unfairly, their dignity is still there. What can be lost is the respect or recognition that others give, but the dignity itself never disappears. This is why human rights are important because they remind us that all people deserve respect, protection, and fair treatment no matter what their situation. For example, prisoners, the poor, or people who are sick must still be treated as humans with value. In the end, dignity is permanent and is something that cannot be removed from any person.
Now, on the other hand, Mr. Esdillo will enlighten us about this topic, which is about copying and pasting from internet hinders one from his or her search for truth.
This is somewhat true because relying on this copy paste on the internet gives you the lack of critical thinking and intellectual laziness, and it can give you limited perspective to your work. In addition, this also can give you dependency on other work by over reliance on copy pasting. That's why That's why this hinders people from the truth they search for. On the other hand, this is somewhat false because copy pasting in the internet can be a new learning tool to people, and this can be efficient information gathering tool to get the information they want. That's why this is somewhat false. Because to some people, this is efficient tool to use to find the truth that they're looking for. Ultimately, the truth lies in finding a balance between leveraging the benefits of copy pasting and developing critical thinking, intellectual curiosity, and original thought. By being aware of the potential drawbacks using copy pasting judiciously, individuals can harness its benefits while minimizing its limitations.
Moving on for other topic, which all about it is alright to tell a white lie to save one from disgrace. Now, this topic will be explained by Mr. Mangoda.
I believe this statement is true. Sometimes it is alright to tell a white lie to save someone from disgrace. A white lie is not meant to harm anyone. It is usually said to protect another person's feelings. For example, if your friend made a mistake in front of many people and someone asks you about it, you might say, "It's okay, it wasn't that bad," even if it really was embarrassing. You are protecting your friend from more shame. In this case, the lie is not about cheating or hurting others. It is about kindness and compassion. Telling the full truth may only embarrass the person more and damage their confidence. But with a small white lie, you can save their dignity and give them comfort. Of course, we should not lie all the time, but if the choice is between hurting someone deeply or protecting them with a harmless white lie, when I think it is better to choose kindness.
On other topic, which will be explained by Mr. Manabat, and this is about reading your daily horoscope, determine your day's luck.
Reading your daily horoscope determines your day's luck. It's false because horoscopes are not based on scientific facts and cannot actually influence real events. They are written in a general way to apply to many people and do not take into account your personal accounts or circumstances. Luck is usually affected by your choices, behavior, and chance, not by reading a horoscope.
Now, Mr. Lumasag will try to explain the next topic, which is all about telling and spreading and gossips is unavailable.
First, let us define gossip. Gossip is the act of sharing information about other people, especially details that are not confirmed as true. Most of the time, it is about someone's personal life and often it spreads quickly. Now, is gossip really unavoidable? In some ways, gossip naturally happens in human interaction. People like to share stories, updates, or even secrets to feel connected with others. Sometimes it is done unconsciously, like telling a friend what you heard about someone. This makes gossip seem unavoidable in daily life, especially in schools, workplaces, and communities. However, just because it is common does not mean it cannot be avoided. We always have the choice not to spread unverified or harmful information. Gossip can hurt reputations, break trust, and even destroy relationships. Instead of gossiping, we can choose to communicate positively by giving encouragement, sharing useful information, or talking directly to the person involved if needed. In conclusion, gossip may feel unavoidable because it is part of human nature to talk and share stories. But with self control and awareness, we can avoid spreading it. At the end of the day, we should ask ourselves, is what I'm about to say kind, true, and unnecessary? If not, then it's better to stay silent.
Now, for the next one, which is all about listening to fortune teller can help you a plan better things for the future. This will be explained by Mr. Jimenez. Now, for the last topic. This is about I prioritize my family, most especially my parents, over other people. This will be explained by Mr. Longasa.
This is true because I will always prioritize my family, especially my parents, over the other people. They are the one who raised me, supported me, and guided me in life. So it is only right to give them importance. Putting my family first does not mean I don't care about others, but it shows that I value those who have been there for me since the beginning. Taking care of them is my way of showing love, respect, and gratitude.